I realized I met everybody here at a bar. Everybody on the stage. Well, no, actually, Derek just showed up in my apartment for an audition and played the piano, but everybody else is in seats over here in the bar. Joe Durso at the bar, my friend Michael. You gotta meet Joe Durso. Anyway, I'm gonna play another new song off the Love It to Life record, and I guess I'll tell you more about the backstory on it. So I'm into those backstories when I watch all those DVDs and commentary and dysentery, and they merge and form Descent, and Woody Allen said that. I didn't make that up. But the bit is, before I started writing songs, I was in that place after the Covers record broke as a spoke, and I was kind of like, well, maybe I should think of something different, to do. I don't know what the fuck to do. And I got these calls to DJ weddings in Las Vegas, and I went and I got paid, and I was DJing at weddings, and it was very weird in a Hard Rock hotel. And I started working on a movie and like doing a documentary on this film, on this band, the Bad Brains, a hardcore punk band. And then I started to get antsy to play, so my manager thought it'd be good to go out acoustic and I'd get some ideas by touring. So they hooked me up with a great act that I opened up for, really nice guys, called Blues Traveler. It was an interesting mix. I get out there, I find out that they're a hippie jam band, but they're right-wing Republicans, and they carry knives, support the NRA, and have knives and canes and guns, and they're cool guys. They've supported, whatever, politics, music. It mixes in my record collection, yes it does. So we're out there, and it's going okay. I'm playing, and John Popper is playing harmonica solos, like on everything. Steve Miller songs, harmonica solos, and they treat me really good. We got to California, and I was kind of aching for something different, but we weren't playing a Los Angeles proper show. It was like outside of Hollywood. And finished the set, and Harry, my guitar tech, you might have seen him if you've seen me play before. He's like this hippie guy, the last man to leave Woodstock, I call him. But he's not here tonight. He's planning the next event, but Garcia is God. And Harry comes in the dressing room after the show at Blues Traveler in LA. He's like, Jesse, there's a guy here. He's at the door. He's from the movies. Yeah, we're in Hollywood. All right, bring him in. So this guy comes in, Yeah, I was up last night. I'm a writer. I've done a lot of stuff. I've worked on films, some big films, and I was watching TV in the background while I was up, and VH1 came on. I saw your song Broken Radio. I'm a big fan. I want you to write something for this movie, and I'm the real deal, and here's my card, and blah, blah, blah. Says, okay, pal, see you later. He leaves. Get back to the hotel in Hollywood, the Best Western. I look him up on the thing, IMDb. Who the fuck are you? There he is. This guy's name, I'm not going to say it, but he did a few real films, like Shaft and Armageddon and some of these blockbuster Hollywood movies. And he's real. So I gave it to my manager. Suddenly the phone rings and get back to New York, and this guy's like, I'm making a movie on J.D. Salinger, and I watched your song, Broken Radio, and I love all your songs. I want you to write some songs. So next thing that happens is a big package of books by J.D. Salinger show up, biographies on J.D. Salinger, all this paperwork, and he's still alive. He died, I guess maybe about a year and a half ago, but Salinger's alive, and I start rereading Catcher in the Rye and start getting really excited because I'm not being forced to read it when I'm 16 with a quiz. I'm enjoying the book. Like, this book is pretty punk rock. I'm living up by Central Park. This guy's had some experiences, he tried to go to a hooker, got mugged. That happened to me. I didn't get there. But I just started thinking, I gotta write these songs about J.D. Salinger. So I started reading these different things, and one of the things he would do, he stopped writing books. He just stayed in his house and wrote these scripts that never came out. So here's the biggest author, one of them in America, is hiding, and he hasn't been published since the 60s, and he lives 4 hours away from my apartment in Manhattan. So my buddy Steve is like, we gotta go up there. You gotta get some information. I'm like, yeah, I'm an artist. All right, this maybe will inspire this big writer's block that I have. And I read all this stuff, how, he would kind of, fall in love with girls. He'd see somebody in a magazine or on TV, and he'd write these letters, and he'd send these letters out. I said, oh, that's like, Cupid, these little arrows, And I got in the car, and we went up there. We tried to go to Cornish, New Hampshire. We got into the town. We found out where he lived, and we got really close. We pulled up, and I figured maybe I could get a glimpse of the guy. Maybe I could talk to him. Next thing you know, 5-0 pulls up behind us. We're in a police station in Massachusetts, it's like in New Hampshire, sorry, and we are like freaking out. I've been to jail in New York, in the Tombs for, open container when I played the Garden with Kiss. I was once putting up a flyer for a show with Scotch tape. I did 3 days in the Tombs. My weapon of choice was 3M brand, But being up there, Cornish, New Hampshire, it was like, to me, Deliverance or Blair Witch. I was like, we're not gonna come back, I was really scared. And then they said, the cops, what do you do? And I said, well, I'm an artist. I record and I'm writing songs and I'm doing some research. And they looked me up on the thing. And they saw a video with Bruce Springsteen. They said, oh yeah, and they let us go. They said, never do that again. So I went back to New York, and recently after he died, but I wrote 5 songs, and one of them was about him writing these letters, and it's called The Archer. All right, JD.
Sometimes of emotion I've seen the best, moving around in a locomotion. Nah, she's so pretty, the only girl from New York City.